Today I am gonna teach you how to do a water text effect, which is a very cool and easy text effect tutorial. First, create a new layer with the setting as you can see on the screen. Rename your file whatever you want. Next you will Google search for a background. We need a dark image with raindrops on window. I would rather use a dark image instead of a bright one. Save it and then use Photoshop to open. Move the background to the layer you have just created. Next I am gonna do the blue effect for the background using gradient layer. You can choose whatever blue you want. Then choose the soft light blending option for the background. You can play around in this step with gradient layer setting to have the best blending option. Next, enter your text. I am using Save Water. Since I am using water effect, I would use a rounded font, like Cooper. Then adjust the font and size to match your style. Then drag the text into the center of the layer. For the color, you should choose a dark blue. Now, you're gonna move to the most important part of the tutorial, which is adjusting the text layer style. Right-click to the blending options. First you're gonna adjust the drop shadow. You can hardly see it from now. Next is to set the inner shadow to make it look more like 3D on the bottom. You can adjust the size to match your text size. Next is to try the inner glow to blue out the top of the text. A very important part is to create bevel and emboss. In any text effect tutorial, this option will give you a lot of cool variation. The last steps are to change a bit in satin and stroke. All of those settings are just very objective. You can always play around with it to make the best combination. Then set the screen blending to see the effect. If you are not happy with your work, you can go back to the text layer and correct previous setting. Next I am gonna make the text even brighter with the gradient layer. Then choose the soft light blending. Adjust the opacity if needed. Done. Save your text and enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the video and don't forget to hit subscribe button below for more awesome and cool tutorials.